Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sports Shorts and More with Emily and Bill.
Yep,
and Judy.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
So Emily's here because we apparently don't talk enough about, what is it?
Soccer.
Soccer. Yeah, which is a sport.
Sport.
It's a sport. All right. In America.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Soccer is a sport everywhere.
It's the most widely, worldwide played sport.
You're kidding.
No, it's played everywhere.
More than ping pong?
They don't call it soccer in England.
Yeah, they call it football.
Oh, that's why I never heard of it.
Well, it was created before American football, so it makes sense that they would have called it football.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you actually use your feet.
Then America came and just said, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know where they got football from.
That sounds good. We'll take that. All right. That sounds like us, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah. All right. What's happening in soccer?
So, big thing, Cristiano Ronaldo just surpassed Pele's record of highest career goals.
No freaking way.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's impressive.
So guess how many Pele had?
700.
Okay.
900.
Okay. You got a guess? 757.
That's pretty close, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. And Ronaldo just got 758. I can't even imagine scoring that many goals.
Thanks for being here and talking about soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
That's not it.
Oh, there's more.
Yes.
What else happened?
So everyone helpful. So helpful. Everyone's freaking out because
Pele's score got passed.
no.
Pele's still alive.
They isn't playing.
Yes, he's
No,
still alive.
he's still
Maradona's the one that just passed.
That's right.
But Manchester City,
yeah.
See,
Manchester
I like-
United.
Hi, James.
See, I can root for Man City, but Man United I can't.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
You barely watch soccer. How can you be a Chelsea fan?
Because years ago, Chelsea was in the finals of whatever they play, and they were playing somebody else, and they went to penalty kicks.
World Cup.
And Chelsea had this player named John Terry, who was one of the best in the world at the time. And on his penalty kick, he slipped going up to the ball.
So you're talking about the Premier League Championship.
Yes.
There you go.
This would have been in 2008 or 9.
Okay.
And it just was like I was in Florida at this restaurant, and my girlfriend and I were watching. Actually, we were married. She was my wife. We were watching the game, and we totally got into it because it was so close.
Yeah.
And then when John Terry got up, we're like, "Oh, this is perfect! It's a storybook, you know. He's gonna just pound this thing in." And
Yeah.
but he slipped and he sent the ball wide, and it was horrible.
Oh.
And so then I became a Chelsea fan. So I actually own Chelsea swag.
Oh my goodness.
I wore my Chelsea.
I got a Manchester United jersey.
You do? How'd you get that?
Straight from England. I have a friend that lives in Middlesbrough.
Oh, that's awesome.
Up the borough.
That's
That's what they do over there.
Oh my God.
really cool. And
I
he got
love
you a
that.
jersey?
She mailed me a jersey.
She got you a jersey.
That's
That's
so
really
cool.
neat.
Brand new jersey.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I don't have any jerseys,
Wow.
but I have my Chelsea.
That
shirt.
counts for something.
Yeah.
I think the best time that I had, watching a big game like that was the World Cup in 2019 because
They
the
did the
US
World Cup in 2019.
Let's see. Oh God, I don't remember years anymore.
Talking about women or men?
Women.
When they beat Japan?
Yeah, and I was on the beach in Florida with my best friend and my parents, and we had burgers and fried pickles and all this good food, and we're just sitting there on the beach while this entire open air bar is just screaming and cheering every time they scored. It was so cool.
Yeah.
It was so relaxing. I was like, I'll lay here.
I remember Brandy Chastain's goal in 99.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
That, too.
That was at
Great.
Put-in Bay, and we were watching the game when they won that one.
Yeah.
That was their first, I think, World Cup.
Yes. Well, that was the first one that they won, I believe.
Yeah.
Um,
Another one, what, 3 or 4?
they just keep going. I love it because they've also done a ton about trying to get the women's team to get paid as much because
Yeah.
like
Equal rights.
exactly. Well, and so the men get paid if they lose or if they win. The women don't get paid if they lose and get paid less if they win.
Well, that
Even though
sucks.
they have 3 World Cups for the past 3 World Cups that they've been to.
That does sound kind of unfair.
Yeah. And I also I think it was also in 2019. I was going to this like guest speaker, like this big conference, and Abby Wambach's wife, Glennon Doyle, was going to be there. And my mom and I were just sitting outside of, it was at the Aeronaut. And then my mom's like, Emily, look up. And I look up and Abby Wambach is like standing right over by like the doors in.
Yeah.
I lost my mind. Like, one of the best female soccer players to
Yeah.
have ever played for the U.S. And she was literally 5 feet away from me.
Wow.
I almost lost
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Did you go up and talk to her?
I wanted to, but she was like, they had like a little a stand that like people were selling stuff at, and she was like talking to them. But I got her book, and it's called Forward, and it's like just all about like it's a really
It's a
good like
play on
self-help
words.
like
I'm assuming that's her position.
yes, and it's like it's just like a self-help like mental strength kind of book.
Mhm.
It's really good. I really liked it, but yeah. So
Hi,
I
Amanda.
had to bring in the soccer, of course.
Yeah.
What?
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, and Danita Johnson became the first Black president in Major League Soccer.
No way.
Really? That's
Yeah.
great.
So that's
So,
exciting.
Does that
And
take Joe Biden out of the deal?
because he's the president of Major League Soccer.
I don't know. President, schmesident.
Well, and that's a huge deal because that is the men's league.
Oh, that's cool then.
So,
Don't want him to be president of anything.
That's pretty cool.
so yeah.
What about what's our FC Cincinnati update?
Pretty much the biggest thing is they've got turf on the field at the stadium, and I think they're gonna start making like some trades and moving around players and stuff soon. But I think their main thing right now is just preseason training and stuff like that, which they're doing actually out by my house in Milford because that's where they train now.
That like the elementary school?
Yes. No, they train in the CVS parking lot.
Okay, yeah, we used to do that.
Of course.
Yep,
So, but yeah,
that's fantastical.
That's soccer for today. Not
Thank
a whole
you.
lot, but some interesting stuff.
When does the soccer season start?
Usually for professional leagues, it starts late March, early April.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they're going to do it, obviously, this year with COVID, if that's going to get moved around. But I think I saw that Major League Soccer has 2021 plans for like actual inter-team, like interconference play in the league in July. So I think they might stay to their own conferences until July so that they're not going all over the place, and then they'll probably start going back to normal as long as we see how the vaccine goes. But MLS did really well with kind of keeping everything in the bubble. There weren't any teams that had to continuously cancel or reschedule games because of COVID. Like, they did pretty well.
Now, when you throw out a term like MLS,
Yes.
what does that mean?
Major League Soccer.
Perfect. Thank you. It's for everybody listening, in case they didn't know.
Oh, so we got a lot of soccer haters.
I don't know what we have. Hi, Amanda. Hi, James. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
And
If I say USL, that's the minor leagues of Major League Soccer. So it's like AAA baseball or
Okay.
AA baseball or whatever.
They should call it the MLS.
That's really long. But what does that stand for? Minor League of Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, if it's gonna take you that long to like say it all, though,
Just ULF.
nope. Wow.
That's the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
USL,
USL.
United Soccer League.
There it is. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Is there more?
Not really. I mean, we're in the off season, so pretty much anything right now would be trades or
Are they
Premier League.
Is the Premier League playing right now?
I believe so. They kind of have gone all over the place with their season.
Have they?
Yeah, because they had lockdowns, like full national lockdowns and everything. So
they did.
They're kind of like hopping around with their season pretty much.
Gotcha.
So
You know what's interesting about the Premier League is you can have a team that gets relegated,
yeah,
or a team that gets advanced
mm-hmm.
to the league. That's not even like a real team in the league.
Yeah, like the teams always change as to who has a chance to go to the Champions League and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think, wasn't it Arsenal that just got relegated? Yeah.
Did they really?
They haven't gotten relegated in forever.
Holy cow.
They had a really bad season.
They must have.
But Liverpool did pretty well, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Does Otto Bible or what's the other guy? He used to play for Arsenal. Can't think of his name.
Linda says her son loves soccer and even follows German teams.
Yeah,
so apparently they play
in
soccer in Germany.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yes, it's huge in Germany. That's why both the men's and women's German national team are really good.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So Germany in the men's World Cup before last, the last one was in Russia. The one before that, they beat Brazil 118-1, I think.
In soccer?
Yep, it was really. Do you remember this game? It was like 5-0 or something like that.
He started off with 118-1 and then went 5-0.
It was really bad. It was bad. It was a seal beating.
Well, I remember one of the World Cups, because Germany's won a couple lately. I was at a giant family reunion, and we are all very
really
German.
Tall people?
The Giants family reunion? San Francisco Giants family reunion? Wow.
Apparently. There are like 150.
Was Dave Dravecky there? No, probably not. He was a San Francisco Giant. He lost his arm, didn't he? Did they cut it off?
No.
It broke because he had a bone
Yeah.
thing, and his arm broke when he threw a pitch.
Oh my God.
He just crumpled on the mound.
It was ugly.
Oh, it was really ugly. But he did come back.
Yeah, he did.
That's close.
A la Alex Smith, which we're going to talk about later.
Yes. Yay.
Yep.
Yeah,
But-
I'm just doing the soccer segment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Bill.
Germany won 4 World Cups, Linda says.
Yeah, 2014, that's when we saw it.
Yeah, 2014, that's when they outscored Brazil by a bunch.
Yeah, that was awesome because it was literally like 80-90 Germans at Kolping Park, if you know where that is. On the,
Right?
Yeah,
Is
and
it down
so
by the riverbank?
yeah, and like 1.5 million Germans practically, and we're all standing outside of this little like tent area, and we're watching it on one TV, and it like we were screaming the whole time. Like they had like softball games over on the other end of the park, like actual teams and leagues. And I think they probably got annoyed by us because every time Germany did anything, we were screaming.
By anything, do you mean scored?
I mean, scored, good plays, bad calls, everything.
Gotcha.
So
I'm not really good with the soccer thing because unless it's a goal, I don't know what's happening.
Is it because you don't try?
It is. Okay. Yeah. But it used to be I couldn't even watch soccer because I thought it was boring. But
golf is boring. Soccer is not.
Golf?
I
Oh
can't
my
stand
gosh.
that.
Yeah, golf is boring.
I stand by it.
Golf
Golf is-
is not boring.
The
Golf-
only time golf is interesting is when they have like the celebrity tournaments because they're all so bad and it cracks me up.
And they're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny and they act up and do all kinds of.
Linda
Oh,
says
that's so cool.
Linda's grandparents were immigrants from Germany and were Kolping members, so they always kept up with soccer.
Yeah, my grandparents are Kolping and Donnerschwaben.
Well, bless you.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
fantastic.
It's an actual word, but it literally sounds like I'm sneezing.
What does it mean?
It's like basically Germans who are really close to like the border between German and Dutch. And so Donnerschwaben is just kind of like a mix of that. And I think a lot of it is like people who kind of got displaced like during World War II and everything, and so they had to kind of get out of Germany. So
Yeah.
That's really interesting. I like
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
Cool. I
So-
like that.
But Germany did not win the World Cup in Russia.
no,
Some little country won that, didn't they?
who won?
Some little Scandinavian country, maybe.
Romania?
I thought it was the Netherlands
Was it the
Yeah, you're
Netherlands?
right. It
Yeah.
might have been the Netherlands.
because they like everyone was freaking out about how good they were.
Yes.
So I think it might have
It might
been the
have
Netherlands. I'm
Yeah.
just glad it wasn't England for once. But that's the nice thing with soccer. Like I know that like basketball and baseball and football, sometimes it feels like it's the same people always winning the World Series, the World Cups,
Yeah.
whatever.
True.
And so it's nice when, with that, it kind of feels like everyone
The
has a
little
little bit of a
guy
chance.
Got a chance to win this
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Long shot.
I like that.
Yeah.
Linda said Catholic is Colping. Colping is Catholic. So they're Catholic.
Yes,
Gotcha.
generally, yes.
Generally. So thank you, Emily. That was awesome. We'll be eagerly awaiting your next soccer report.
Well,
Did I say that right? Soccer?
soccer.
Soccer.
Only in America it's called soccer.
Yeah,
Don't call it soccer over in Europe. They get mad at you for that.
understandable.
They get very rowdy.
Yeah.
Mad at you.
I can
I
understand.
mean,
Yeah.
but yeah,
All right.
that's what I got.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Judy,
Bill.
come talk to us.
Yes, Judy.
Take my seat.
How are you, Judy?
I'm doing good.
Happy 2021.
Oh, thank you.
Linda says hi, Judy.
Hi, Linda. Good to chat with you again.
So we're here because Chris is doing something upstairs.
sorry.
You're all right.
I'm just trying to. I'm kind of short, so I have to
There we go.
that's better.
There we go.
I'm short, so I have to scoot up there.
So Judy is sitting in with us again.
Yep.
Judy, we have a lot to talk about.
I know. We have so much to talk about.
Yep.
So many things happened
We have
over
a
the holiday.
A lot of football happened.
And a lot of football yet to come, too.
Yes, ma'am, you're right.
Because this weekend, oh boy, this coming weekend, that is the playoffs. Am I not? Am I right?
Yep.
It's the playoffs, and both Saturday and Sunday, they're going to have a triple header
Yes, you're right.
on both days, Saturday and Sunday.
So
Triple header.
on Saturday, which is first,
Yeah.
Seattle plays the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
The Washington football team who got in yesterday.
Yay! I'm a huge Washington fan now.
Are you?
Yes, all because of Alex Smith.
Yep. We'll talk about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Linda says Ohio State's game was very successful. Yes, it was.
Yes. Oh, that was good. They beat Clemson.
Your Washington football team is playing Tampa Bay and Tom Brady
It's
on
okay.
Saturday.
They're still going to make it.
And then the AFC has Buffalo Bills playing Indianapolis Colts. I didn't know the Colts made it.
Yep.
On Saturday. And then
The Bills are looking good.
the Bills are really good.
They were looking tough that last two games.
Yeah. They're awfully good.
Yeah,
It's about time for them to have a good one.
I think so too.
Yep. So and that's so there are
That
two
was
buys.
Saturdays.
Yeah. So Kansas City won't play this weekend because they got a bye,
What's a
and
bye?
Green Bay. It means they don't have to play.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So Kansas
Like a
City.
go kart.
Yeah, exactly.
Go past.
Kansas City got one, and Green Bay got one, so they don't play this weekend, but everybody else does.
How do you get one of those cards?
You finish top in the conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I learned something new.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like having you around, Bill. You're just a plethora of knowledge.
Good word. Knowledge. Just kidding.
I had to take the mask away to say that big word.
Plethora.
Plethora.
So that's what's going on in the NFL.
That's what's going on Saturday
Saturday
and
and
Sunday.
Sunday. Yep.
Okay.
Who do you like besides Washington?
Let's see. Who were they again?
We've got New Orleans,
The Saints.
the Bears, who are kind of terrible,
Yeah.
the Seahawks, and the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
And Seahawks are interesting. They could be really good or they could be really bad.
True.
You just never know. We've got Pittsburgh and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I definitely have to root for the Browns because I do not like Pittsburgh.
I think they just played yesterday.
They did. They did.
They did.
The Browns won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, barely. But they did win. They did win. And that was a hard fought game.
And
Talk
Pittsburgh-
about
I mean, give them credit, but we was the dumb on our part.
mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh didn't play a lot of people yesterday.
The Browns beat, oh yeah, sorry. I remember they were playing,
beat Pittsburgh. Yeah, I was glad to see that.
they were playing this one team, they played, Monica. What's that?
Who's that?
They were playing this one team, they beat them. I think they were playing the Texans. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. That they beat them. And it was
So Pittsburgh didn't play. They didn't start Ben Roethlisberger yesterday.
Yeah, because they wanted to rest him.
Yeah.
Bill Little got skunked by Pittsburgh 1,000 times. I mean, that's a blessing on our part.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. So we'll see what happens with a full complement of players on both sides. But
I mean, it's already bad enough.
Be a good game.
yeah, I think Pittsburgh's going to win that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the Tennessee
I hope
Titans
not.
play the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams are 11-5.
Wow, both teams 11-5.
James said that Mason had a good game. He did. Yeah. Mason did have a good game. Mason Rudolph, backup quarterback for the Steelers, started yesterday.
Oh,
And I thought they
But you know, Dallas Cowboys played yesterday too.
yeah.
Yes, the Dallas Cowboys played
And
yesterday.
they didn't win.
They played
but
one of the
they
worst
played.
games ever in the history of the game.
Worst?
Yeah, they were
Wor-
terrible.
Worse than the Bengals?
It just upsets me because I really wanted them to win. They had a chance to make the playoffs at what would have been 7-9, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Mm.
But Washington made it at 7-9.
Yay.
And this is crazy.
Yes.
Washington hosts the playoff game next
Really?
weekend. Yeah.
What are the
Tampa
odds of that?
Tampa Bay is 11-5,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to go to a Washington team that was 7-9
Wow.
and play in the playoffs.
Mhm.
And that to me is ridiculous. But Tom Brady is used to it. If it's cold and snowy in Washington, that'd be great for him because he played for 20 years in
Yeah.
New England.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The Bengals?
Yeah.
It's over. Season's over. Yep. Not until next September.
Hmm.
So that's
Brady.
what is that? NFL. That's the NFL.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know on some of those. Definitely Washington. Definitely Washington.
I think Tom Brady's gonna get him.
You never know.
You never know.
You
So-
never know. I have seen a lot of strange things happen in sports.
Fair enough.
Where, the little guy comes, on the giant, and slays the giant.
Yep. It can be done.
Oh, I've seen it many times. I don't know if it's going to happen this time, but I hope so. I would like to see Alex Smith win.
James says he's a Steelers fan, but he likes to see the Browns win. Why is that, James? You're a Steelers fan. Why would you want the Browns to win? Just because they haven't won in so long. I get that. If that's it.
Yeah. When was the last time the Browns won?
Ooh, a playoff game? 20 years, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reason why he said we went to the Browns game was because the Browns kept their team up. They stepped up. That's the reason why.
That could be.
Stepped up.
That could be very true.
So
So college football.
Oh, I got to see one. No, I got to see one game. One game I got to see,
What was
and
that?
it was Ohio State, and they beat Clemson.
He did. They looked really, really good.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that was good.
Bearcats. That was a tough
Mhm.
loss for the Bearcats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they lost by 3 to Georgia.
Ouch.
That was a tough one. It was. You know what? They played them a good game though. They lost with 10 seconds to go in the game.
They lost the game, Judy.
Wow.
Yeah. No, they gave up a field goal with about 10 seconds to go in the game or so.
Oh.
Well, maybe a little more than that. It cost them. But they were undefeated for 9 games, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds. They just couldn't close it out. And I think they had a field goal blocked in that game, which kind of stinks because
Yeah.
it would have helped them out. But yeah, Ohio State looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Especially with a quarterback that was in incredible pain.
What was wrong with
After
him?
he took so Justin Fields, quarterback for Ohio State, took a shot in the back and the ribs in the second quarter, I think. Early in the second quarter. And Skalski, the kid that hit him from Clemson, got ejected for targeting on the play. Look, I'm rubbing my ribs because it hurts just to think about.
Yeah.
He got ejected, and Justin Fields went out for a play because he had to. Came back in and threw a touchdown pass on the next play, but the ball was wobbling all over the place. Didn't look good. But he threw 4 touchdown passes after he got hurt. So
Wow.
yeah. But every time he said every time he threw, it didn't hurt when he threw, but as soon as he was done throwing, it was incredibly painful.
Wow.
So he knew it was coming every time, but he still
Ouch.
had a great game. He had 6 incompletions and 6 touchdowns. He has as many touchdown passes as he had incompletions in the game.
Wow.
Yep. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing when you're injured.
So yeah, exactly. So the question is, how close to 100% is Justin Fields going to be a week from today when they play Alabama for the national championship? I'm not an Alabama fan.
Me either.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
either.
It's a tough team, but I'm not a fan.
I had this friend in college. Her name was Martha Kate Stallings. Do you know her? No. She was Gene Stallings' daughter. And Gene Stallings was the coach at Alabama at the time.
Oh, okay.
And so I liked them when I was in college for that reason, but not anymore. Yep. I really hope Ohio State beats them. Ohio State, the last time they played Alabama was 2015, right? When they won the national championship against Alabama.
Don't know for sure. Sorry.
I think. Oh, no. They beat them in 2015. It wasn't for the national championship,
Okay.
but they beat them in 2015. So we'll see. They had never beaten Clemson before.
That's what I heard.
Yep, they were 0-4 against Clemson until last week.
That's why I was so glad to see Ohio State beat them.
Yeah.
I was like, yay.
It was a good game, too. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, that was a good. It was very, very. It's a nail biter.
It was until Ohio State got up by 21 or so.
Yeah.
James says that's going to be a close game, but I'll take Alabama. Yeah, you know what? I think most people feel that way, James. Yeah, I think the line is maybe 7 or 8 right now. And that may come, that'll change, I think, depending on how Justin Fields is doing. But I just don't see how anybody can beat Alabama. They score too well. They're too fast. I mean, you got to put up 40 points or 45 points to have a chance to beat Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah. And
that's a lot.
And the Buckeyes have struggled with their secondary all season. They only played 7 games, but their secondary has been struggling. They really shut down Clemson, but they shut them down from the end zone. They gave up 400 yards passing, which is a lot.
That's a lot of yards.
Yeah. So they kind of bent but didn't break. They gave up a lot of yardage. So I don't think they can do that against Alabama because Alabama will turn those into touchdowns. But we'll see.
Yep.
That's why they play the game, right?
That's right.
That's why they play it.
Yeah.
College basketball is going on. The only reason I'm interested in college basketball is because Texas is number 4 now.
Okay.
They're up to number 4. Gonzaga's number 1 and Baylor's number 2. Villanova's number 3. And then Texas. And in other Texas news, they fired their head football coach, Tom Herman.
Oh, my.
And hired Steve Sarkisian, who is the offensive coordinator right now at Alabama. So
Really?
his last game in Alabama will be the national championship game next Monday.
Oh, wow.
And then he will be headed to Austin to see if he can turn the Longhorns program into, there you go,
Hook 'em
into what they
horns.
were in 2006, 14 years ago today, when the greatest college football game ever happened.
Tell us about it, Bill.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Mm-hmm.
So number 1 USC was hosting number 2 Texas in the Rose Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a back and forth game. Vince Young was quarterback for
Mm-hmm.
Texas, and I think Matt Leinart was he the quarterback for USC? I think. And they had Reggie Bush, who won the Heisman Trophy.
Yes, I know who Reggie Bush is. Yeah, very good.
So they had 2 Heisman Trophy winners on that team.
Wow.
And then they had one playing against them.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas got down 38-26 with 4 minutes to go in the game, and it looked really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It looked ugly, but they came back and won.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
How did they come back and win?
Well, they scored a couple of quick touchdowns, and they had a 4th and 5 with 20 seconds to go
Mm-hmm.
on the 9-yard line of
Wow.
USC, down 38-33. And so it all came down to one play. And Vince Young, quarterback, took the snap, dropped back to about the 17-yard line, looked around, checked his reads. Nobody was open, so he took off running down the right side
Mm-hmm.
and got into the end zone.
Oh, wow.
With 19 seconds to go, they went for 2. They got it. So they were up 41-38.
Mm-hmm.
And they kicked off to USC, and USC got the ball down to the Texas 43, but time ran out.
Oh.
So whether Texas was the best team in the country, yeah, I guess because they won the game. But if
Mhm.
you played another minute, the outcome would have been different. Yeah. So,
yeah.
But for playing within the parameters of the framework of the game, Texas did it.
Yay.
That was a lot of fun.
I think Austin has a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, Austin?
Ohio State played Clemson. Did they never run quarterback play, or was he playing on the game?
He played. He threw for 400 yards.
Played the whole game?
Yep. Played the whole game. Trevor Lawrence played the whole game.
You know what the halftime score was?
Yeah, I think Texas was up 21 at the half, weren't they?
No,
I mean, Ohio State was up 21 at the half.
No, they were 42-10.
No.
Yeah, it was 42-10. That's how come I knew Ohio State was going to win. That's how come I know Ohio State going to beat Alabama. Not by much.
I don't know. I hope so. I'd love to see Ohio State beat Alabama.
That would be great.
We will see how it goes.
Why? They gonna make. They got to move the quarterback. And he's gonna run more. He's gonna run more. He's gonna run more.
The Alabama quarterback? He's not a runner. He's not a runner. He's a pure passer.
He always to the right. Always to the right.
He may roll out that way, but
He's left-handed. Am I right?
maybe. I'm not sure.
Alabama quarterback is left-handed.
But he's not a runner.
You roll out to the right. I think Ohio State will have a trouble out there.
They're going to have plenty of trouble.
No, they ain't.
I hope they win it, though.
Hey, they sharp and soft.
They what?
They young and they little soft.
Who's that? Alabama?
Ohio State, they young, they soft.
Oh, solid.
I'll give you, here's a perfect example. Now, it don't look like everybody gonna have trouble. I watched the part. But the front, the offense and the defense, them is all Alabama boys.
Yep. Well, no. They got Chase Young. They got Chase Young up there.
No, they got more offense on the defense than do on the offense. That's the whole of the guy. They gotta check and believe it. They take it up there, play in the cold. Brady is gonna lose.
Brady plays in the cold for 20 years,
I
Austin.
know he has,
Yep.
but his players don't.
Yeah, but Gronkowski played with him.
Man, look, did you see them boys? That's what broke Pittsburgh down, wasn't it? That's what he got hit. And they had like, you need some help to get up. They could not stand up straight. That's what it is to be playing the cold.
All right.
It's like 3 times that much pain.
Give us a prediction.
Okay, here it is right here. Don't no football team replace the Packers in the Smith. Nobody.
No.
Because you ain't gonna beat them.
Yeah. And Packers have home field advantage.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what everybody was trying so hard for. And what's them happy? They got Kansas City, because Kansas City go on the road, they gonna get beat.
Kansas City is not going on the road.
That's what I'm saying, because they got home field advantage.
Yeah.
But other than that, they get beat. When they said, we don't want to see the Raiders on. That's what they said. They had them beat both games. The first game, they beat them. Second game, they got thrown the ball. But I ain't worried about it. You know how come I ain't worried about it?
Because the Raiders didn't make the playoffs?
It's somebody else out there can handle Kansas City. They ain't worried about
Yep.
Both of them.
Give me a prediction in the Alabama Ohio State game.
I'm gonna say it like this. 26-36.
26-36. Who? Alabama.
No, wait a minute. Ohio State.
You think Ohio State can hold them to 26 points?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice. If they do, they'll win.
If they don't win, it's because their boy is hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, Justin Fields?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, they proved it in college, and I was right there. They didn't talk about Vic right today. They got that boy over in Washington and broke somebody's record. Vic was in college. I think he played in Colorado.
Mike Vick?
Yeah.
He played at Virginia Tech, didn't he?
Okay. He beat the whole team by himself.
Yeah, he could.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a mobile quarterback can do. Can beat a whole team by himself. But look, this is what happens to the big one. Anytime you got a defense coming straight at you, you roll out to the right or roll out to the left.
Yeah.
He come out the second, he rolled out to the right, no, 30-something yards, all the way downfield.
That's Lamar Jackson, though. He's the only one that can do that.
No, that's what quarterback they had for the big one. What's his name?
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Joe Burrow. No, his name was Burrow or Steve, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
For who?
For the Bengals. I don't know. He wasn't rolling out. The defense was coming at it, all they did was just.
Oh, yeah. He didn't have a prayer against that team.
If you roll out to the right or left, believe me, the defense gonna follow you wherever you go. And the defense will get wore down following a guy that's running all the time.
Yep.
See, they never get that. But that's what
Yeah,
Ohio State got. They got that. See, they'll wear it down. They'll wear that down. Fields will wear him down. If they don't wear him down, touchdown. Touchdown.
We shall see. I think it's going to be.
Defense. That's what they do. It'll rest the defense.
I think
Give him a touchdown.
it's going to depend a lot. It's going to depend a lot on Trey Sermon and how he runs against Alabama because he's their runner. And he put up 300 yards against Northwestern.
Ohio State
really?
got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they're very talented.
Just like if you try to shut down number one, out of nowhere, you come number 10. I mean, you just come out of nowhere. They got a lot of talent. I love Alabama. I was with them all the time. I was with Alabama a long time. I used to work with Ohio State father, Rex Kearns. Remember him? He used to play for Ohio State.
Mm-mm.
Rex Kearns. Yeah, Rex Kearns was quarterback. They went to at that time. Rex Kearns, Ohio State, and you talk about Texas being the number one football team. No, it wasn't. Nebraska was the number one top dog.
No, we're talking about 2006 when Texas won the national championship.
Oh, you 2006. Okay, I was
Yeah.
going all the way back when it was real back then. Every time I see Nebraska come on the field, I think they are going to put up a little show. They ain't got it no more. Right?
No, they haven't had it in a while.
You see?
Yep.
Just like I'm looking at what they did. I couldn't believe. Look, like 2 weeks ago, they was playing real outstanding. Remember Indiana? Man, I could not believe it was playing real bad like that.
Talking about the Colts?
Indiana college team.
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
could not believe it was playing like that. They ranked. They almost came back.
yeah, their quarterback was out though. They had a backup quarterback the last 2 games.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Yeah, that's why that's why they had trouble. Yeah, Indiana had a great season.
I think that Ohio State, it'll be a good game. I picked Ohio State to win.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Alabama done won all
that would
the
be great.
championships.
We'll mark you down.
Hey, Alabama done won all the championships, but I don't think they beat Clemson. Did you?
I don't know.
Alabama, well, yeah, they beat them several
They
times.
split- okay, they split games.
Yeah.
Then it was Ohio State that they didn't beat.
Right.
Oh, okay. But I like the way they play, but I'm putting a new prediction in there because I think Ohio State they improve what they can do.
I think so too.
Because beating a team like Clemson, 49-28, and I already know. I wasn't even there. I know that Ohio State was just sitting on the ball. They already know they control that clock with their big lead. That's what they did. Because I watched it. I couldn't pick up the game live, but I watched the time on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
It was at 21. And all of a sudden, they had 4 minutes or something go. Then they got another touchdown. They made it 28. They didn't get no more.
Nope. They shut them
Nobody
down.
scored no more. But they did what they had was just the defense. I like them. I like Alabama too. Everybody know that they number one.
Linda, do you have a prediction for the Ohio State Alabama game? If you do, let me know. Do you have a prediction?
I think it's going to be a close game,
Yeah.
but I think that's a tough one because, Alabama's tough, but I'm thinking Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picking Ohio State, even though I don't think they're going to win, just because I want them to.
Yeah, I think it's probably more, but I'm thinking.
I think they'll have to put up 50 points, so I'm going to say 52-42. What's that?
Where they gonna play?
Where do they play?
Where they gonna play this championship?
Where do they play the championship? It may be in
Good question.
Arlington, Texas.
It ain't gonna be nothing to do with the weather, do it?
Linda says, of course, OSU. Yeah, I like that. Me too.
The weather gonna be good?
I don't think I'd put money on it, but
No.
it's inside.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can't pick Alabama either.
No.
But
Me
I like
either.
that their offensive coordinator is going to Texas. That could help the Longhorns out quite a bit.
Hook 'em horns.
There it is. NBA is happening.
Yeah.
My Dallas Mavericks are not doing so well. They're 2-4.
You ain't got to worry about it because it caught my attention last week. Did you know that they got a team out there that can handle that, the Lakers, even though they ain't got no center. And guess who else they ain't got? They ain't got the one that played with the Warriors. What's his name?
Steph Curry,
No, it's not Steph Curry.
Kevin Durant.
Shoot the three pointers. He's a center, but he's an alternate forward.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know they got their own team,
He's in Brooklyn now.
right? Because Brooklyn. Nets.
Yep.
Brooklyn.
They are really good.
Brooklyn has a team now?
Brooklyn is 3-4 right now,
Wow.
but they are much better this year than they were last year.
That's good.
Yeah, I like Kevin Durant quite a bit. He's a good player. Linda says no money on the game. Yeah, me neither.
Me either.
No, that's too much.
Too many variables.
Yeah. Although if I had to bet, if you made me bet something, I would probably bet on the over. That whatever the over and under is, I would bet on the over because I think those teams are going to score a whole lot of touchdowns. Lots of them.
What's the over again?
I don't know. Oh, it's the total score added up together.
Oh.
So if the over under was 90, then teams would have to score 90 points
Oh, okay.
to go over. So like 45-47, that would be the over.
Oh.
But
I don't bet much.
yeah, me neither. We shall see. Yes.
Okay. You can look at. I looked at it. What the Bengals are suffering from. Safety and corner.
Yes. Defensive backs for the Bengals are not good.
Like what you got a touchdown from him, I think, the other day. So when he came back, he's a corner and safety, number 23. That's him and number 24 really takes care of that position. You ought to improve that, the corners and the safety, and receiver. You know they got two new receivers.
Yeah,
And I already knew last year that Green's gonna be gone.
Yeah, he's going to be gone. I think they're okay.
Because an injury like your toe, getting broken, what about injury? It don't heal over a couple months. It heals longer than that.
Yeah. You could, yeah.
The cleats that you wear, you can adjust we call it, I guess a cushion in the front cleats. So it'd be, not straining that toe, and you can turn and you ain't have to worry about it. But his toe causing him to have something wrong with his knee.
Yeah, toe problems are really bad. Turf toe is a debilitating injury in football.
I believe it. Because you pivot on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything that need to pivot.
It's like, what's your name? Look at that. It's going to take him a while. Look, a good quarterback like that.
I mean, Burrows.
Yeah, borrow. It's going to take him a while to recuperate.
Yeah.
He ain't going to come back out there and think he can just jump back out there and start playing.
But he's got how many months?
Thank you, James.
I play football and basketball. Once they drain that knee, drain that water, it's just as possible water, drain it out the knee, it feels real good. Gets so good. Soon you play on different floors, Like you might play on the floor that, I used to work down the stadium. I used to put that, the working day together. The floor is like a puzzle. But if they put that non-skid wax, you gotta make sure you got the right kind of gym shoes.
Yeah, that's true. You
So
do.
you would knock
Yeah.
that knee out of place.
Oh yeah.
James said the college championship's held in Hard Rock Stadium. I'm assuming that's in Miami.
You got me.
I think that's Miami.
I don't know where Hard
So
Rock
it
Stadium
might.
is.
So I guess it's outside.
Okay,
But it's Florida.
Is it gonna be on a Saturday or a Sunday?
The game's on Monday, a week from today.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Well, I hope it'll be a good network.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's.
The game is gonna be on. They had it on UPS.
What?
There's, yeah.
UPS?
Sometimes they say on UPS, they'll show it.
No, it's going to be on a national network.
Okay.
I hope so, because I don't have cable.
Yeah, it'll be
I
on.
used to have a sports network. Not anymore.
You got to get some ESPN.
I know. I'm definitely going to have to get some for this coming, baseball season.
Yeah.
Because I'll go in baseball withdrawal.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
And that's not pretty, folks. It is not pretty at all.
I don't know how many people you're going to have.
Well, you got open and close.
It's open.
Top, open and close top.
No, it's open.
Oh, okay.
James says it's on ESPN. Sorry. You can come over and watch it.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks. I'll bring the popcorn.
Okay, that works.
You say you looked at the college games today, Bill?
Yep.
Did you look at San Diego State and Colorado State?
San Diego's in football?
No, basketball.
Basketball. Okay. No, I did not.
San Diego State jumped out 26-point lead. This is the truth. I'm sitting right there watching. It was like 38-7 over Colorado State, right? San Diego State did not score another point for 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when they did, guess what the score was? 35-38.
Yeah, that can happen in basketball. Basketball's a game of runs.
They won, and they did.
Yeah.
They beat San Diego State.
I like
San Diego State. I saw all those guys. They are good.
Mick Cronin said one time the most useless stat in all of sports is the halftime score of a basketball game.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Hey, what about West
Yeah, because it changes so
Yeah.
quickly.
Remember that game?
Kentucky?
Yeah, remember West State came there and they was down and Wesleyan shot that. I forget his name.
I saw that they won a game. That was good for them.
It was a championship game.
I don't remember that.
I was looking down at the Nationette. I was looking at the game upstairs with the cookout.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was I know it was Kentucky, but I forget who Kentucky was playing. I don't know if it was Duke, but he turned around and shot. It was only 2 seconds.
You talking about Christian Leitner hitting that shot for
That's
Duke?
the one, that's the one, Bill.
That was against Kentucky.
You was?
That game was against. That was Duke against Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Duke beat Kentucky on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people there. Like, they just got to leave the state and stuff. Should I take that state? Put it over there. They was mad because they got up out of there. I was downstairs and I talked to myself. I saw Mike at the commissar there. It was like people were like attitude. You could see on their face. They was mad. They was never out there. I put this state on. Put that right there. Put that right there. I went back upstairs and got on the machine. But, oh yeah, I remember all those games. But these games is much different. This seems like the younger generation. They like playing for the money.
Yep.
Playing for the money. 'Cause look, they already got me now. I even saw the commercial. The guy, he ain't even been in the league no more than 4 years. He showed right there. I bought my mom that house right there. You know, they just straight out finding people that they want just like that, and they go on to the next one. You know.
James is ready for baseball.
Oh, yeah. I was ready.
There you go.
I was ready for baseball 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah. Y'all talking about baseball now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I looked at the way the Reds season ended. I think they have a better record.
This year? Yes, I think so too. I think they're going to do well this year.
If they get a hitting coach.
Yes. Yeah, they definitely need a hitting coach. Yes.
Pitching too, coaches.
What's that?
We're just supposed to have a guy to take care of the batting. Any picture?
A hitting coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need that.
Yeah, they had a hitting coach that had a career batting average under 200. So
But
Wow.
don't pay attention to
so that's why they
when they start off, we'll see what they sleep with. You know, so like preseason, you start out like winning real good. That's real good.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're going to do well, actually.
Did they sign was it Trevor Bauer that won the Cy Young? Or was
Oh, did they sign him? I don't know.
it? I don't
They
either.
signed him or not.
I don't know, but that would have been my first priority.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Lock him up.
Yep, that's right. I think they're, going to do well. I don't know how well. I mean, I'm not, I have to see them.
Yeah.
I have to see him play before I can tell.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
I heard y'all talking earlier about what was that first thing you started talking?
Soccer?
Soccer. Okay. Then it dawned on me, guess what I'm starting to see on the commercial? I think I'm right. Kelly,
Pele?
yeah. Then he used to be real great.
Yep.
That's what I thought. And I was wondering, what is he doing on what do you call that commercial? Progressive commercial. You know, and I always see him doing that. Then I said, like, they had an excuse for everything that he was doing. And then he stand up straight. And I said, well, I don't know if they're doing that or what. Because, sometimes people, they spend life in the sports. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like on last night's, last night's football game. What's his name? Straight Bengals or whatever.
Collinsworth.
Yeah, that's the commentator on sports.
Collinsworth, yeah.
He's still around.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the real big guy.
Al Michaels.
No, I'm talking about the real big one. He be on the commercial about furniture.
Oh, Anthony Munoz.
Oh.
I was feeling like they should have got a better position. They should have got a better position than that.
What do you mean?
So to reflect them, like Joe Morgan. Okay, Joe Morgan. Nobody even know it. Joe Morgan was a car salesman.
Yep, he
Mhm.
was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think he got a pitch. I don't know who looked out for him, but I think what's her name? That used to own the rig.
Marge Shot.
Yeah, I think that's the one that looked out.
Could be.
That's what he had Volkswagen. Like
Marshall was prejudiced.
He was.
Yeah.
Badly.
Yeah.
They got it for a racial thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
She
They
did
banned
that.
her off for being an owner too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a racial slur against some player, I think.
Yep.
Oh, what's that guy, second baseman for the Reds?
I don't remember.
He got traded too, Davis.
Oh, Eric Davis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him.
Yeah, he was good.
He was a good player.
Mm-hmm.
He was fast too.
Oh, yeah.
Hear nothing about none of the players no more.
Linda said this week is the last taped week of Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. Oh, that's sad.
C'est dommage.
Everything is rescheduled that.
Linda, since you
That's a
brought it up,
shame.
we're going to be doing Jeopardy starting January 25th, which is a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry, January 20th,
Oh,
which is a
okay.
Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
The 18th is Monday, 19th is Tuesday, 20th is Wednesday. So on the 20th, Jeopardy moves to 1:30.
Oh, okay.
I just said that all wrong all the way through.
That's okay.
Jeopardy moves to 1:30 the week of January 18th.
Okay.
Our Jeopardy.
Oh, all
So
right.
something to look forward to.
Yay.
I think that's all we had today. You have more?
No, it was something. I can't. I don't remember. Just,
No.
Yeah.
What's that, Melvin?
So you can have that kind of questions and structures on. I like that kind of. Make you think real hard.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
not that long, though.
Oh, we're looking. Thank you, Linda. Linda says she'll be at Jeopardy. Jeopardy's fun. If you guys never played Jeopardy, come online at 1:30 on Wednesdays and play Jeopardy. You should play Jeopardy with us.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
You can come here? and play
We
it?
do it on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did we do it on Zoom?
I don't know.
We do it on Zoom. Yes. Yeah. All right. That's everything for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here very much.
We all Monday, right? Next Monday, we all.
Next Monday we're here, but the following Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so we're off then.
What day is that? The 18th.
The 18th. Yep.
Okay, January.
Are we gonna celebrate it on the 18th?